Commission meeting. We have a short agenda tonight, so hopefully we'll be able to get everybody through quickly. 214 St. David's Court was on last month. Is anybody here for that?
Good evening. Rob Lambert here on behalf of the applicant. This project is like a few that have come through recently where we're here because we're removing dirt. We're not proposing to remove any trees. We are relocating one tree. It's an ornamental tree that we're going to relocate in the backyard, but very simple project. 2 additions to the rear of the home, and we're nestling in a rain garden on the back left of the house.
Where's the tree you relocated? Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to relocate that into the rear yard.
All right. And nothing's coming out?
Correct. Access will be from the existing driveway. Right, from the existing driveway. There's some walls there that they're going to take out during construction to get access.
Rob, what's the type of tree they're going to move?
I'm not sure. It was just a small ornamental.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't anything significant.
This is the existing driveway. Any questions from the commission on this one? Pretty simple job. Nope, no other trees in danger. Okay, all in favor? Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Thanks for coming in.
Of course, I'm first on the short agenda. You know, I'm last on the long ones.
Next, we have 227, 229 Plant Avenue. Consolidate lots, demo existing structures, 4 townhomes to be constructed, 8 trees to be removed, 9 replacement trees provided, and 4 street trees. Can you introduce yourself, please, and give us an idea what you're doing here? Or?
Sure. I'm Michael Boker with Momini and Associates, here to represent the applicant, who is also here,
Okay.
Eric Jansen. As you noted, the project is to remove 8 trees on the project. All the existing buildings will be demolished, along with all the existing improvements. The bulk of the trees that we're removing are interior to the site. Some of them are directly adjacent to existing structures and would need to come down anyway. A couple of trees possibly of interest were the 2 trees along Plant Avenue. One is a 23-inch spruce. The other is a 23-inch maple. We have some pictures of the spruce.
You're on sheet 5 now? So,
Yes, I'm on the existing condition sheet. The spruce is right on the corner and has a pretty significant lean to it. We have some pictures we can show you on that. And the maple is also showing some signs of decay, and with the adjacent excavation for the foundation and some other utility work, we currently propose that to be removed as well.
My office is right there.
Oh, really?
I know exactly.
The existing spruce does have a lean. It's leaning towards the road, and the one side on the existing house side has been limbed up pretty well right now. Couple pictures of the maple.
Yeah. The picture's the 23-inch spruce? The picture, you should get, that's a 23-inch spruce, sir?
Yes, that's the spruce on the corner and the maple as well. The proposed project is to develop 4 townhomes on the property. All will be fronting Willow Avenue with driveway access to Willow Avenue. We do have a picture of an elevation view to give you an idea of what that would look like if you're interested as well.
You guys see these pictures? You saw them.
Stormwater management for the project would be located to the rear of the houses and along the north side of the last unit. And we currently propose to discharge to an existing storm sewer in Willow Avenue.
What page is this on you're on now?
14.
14?
Landscape plan would be 14.
Okay, oh, you're right. All right, so the discharge is where?
It's to an existing storm sewer that runs down Willow Avenue.
Uh-huh.
We would discharge from the last subsurface system to that pipe, which discharges to the stream just a short distance down the road. I don't think it's another 30, 40 feet down the road.
So according to the tree replacement summary that you've got on sheet 14, you're replacing the necessary number of trees?
That's
Appears.
correct.
Okay. And are the species of the trees being replaced noted?
Yes, that should be on the landscape plan. The street trees along Willow Avenue, we currently propose 4 maple trees. The tree that is in the place of the large maple to be removed is currently specified as a pin oak. And then we have some additional dogwoods along the rear and some evergreens to provide some buffering in the back corner.
We're having lots of problems with pin oaks in this area. They're very, they're getting leaf scorch.
We can do another maple there as well to keep it consistent.
There's other oaks that work. White oak.
White oak?
Or swamp white.
Either's
They're
fine.
real nice, yeah. The pin oak, you might just be wasting your money
Okay.
with the leaf scorch. How the other trees look to you?
Yeah.
Good? Yeah. Okay. Now, there's no other trees threatened here as far as I don't see too many other trees other than you're taking down.
There's not much. There's some,
Taking them all down, right?
yes. There's a couple along the northern property line that we'll protect with tree protection fencing during construction, the best we can, and still allow access and room to excavate the storm sewer along that side.
The walnuts up here, is that what you're talking about? There's twin maple.
Yes.
Yes. Couple of those in that group are actually dead. I think one is on our property. We're going to take that down. One is on the adjacent property.
If it's dead, do they have to provide a replacement tree?
Well, we don't force, we recommend it.
We have
Yeah.
in this case.
Yeah, okay. I don't see the tree protection fence. Where is the tree protection fence shown? Which? Not in the demo, in the landscape plan?
It's on the E&S sheet. I'm not exactly sure what number that is.
For which one?
It's on the E&S sheet.
On the tree protection, the two areas that of concern would be on the north side along the western jog of the tree protection.
The tree protection that we propose currently would come out from the property line, run along as close as we could to that storm trench, and then jog back into the property line once we're past that massing of trees.
Is there any reason why nearest the Willow Avenue, why you couldn't pull that out to protect the ash tree there?
Here, we're required to provide one guest parking space, and that is what is on that corner. There's a guest parking space right here, a parallel space. We kept it parallel to the street to help, reduce the encroachment into the lot and get that impact as much as possible.
Gus, you see tree protection?
Yeah. Sheet 8.
Sheet 8? I don't have 8.
No, we have it to stay.
I don't have 8.
That space
Oh,
existing
okay.
today, there's a gravel parking area there now, so it's not much disturbance to get the space in. It's clean it up a little and pave over top.
I guess this question was why the tree protection goes closer to the tree there, until the trench is dug, or until you could you put the tree protection closer to where the lines of the sewer line is, stormwater. Follow me getting that?
Until we actually install it, we could do that.
Would that make you guys happier?
Well, the tree protection isn't even around that 26-inch ash, right? Is that because of that parking space you were talking about?
That's because of the parking space, but as suggested, we can continue that up following that trench line until they actually go in and pave the space.
And the paving would probably take place as one of the last items when you're finishing up the job. So maybe it would just make sense to pull the tree protection down to the sewer line until all your equipment's off the site. And I would be fine with that.
That's fine.
Say I have an elevation of this?
Is there any grade here to speak of or not?
It's pretty flat.
I can see
Not a
from the
whole lot of grading outside the building, I believe.
It's all right, I can see it up there.
It just goes 385, 386, just a foot. It looks pretty simple. I don't see any, as long as we're satisfied with that tree protection. That's a standard chain link
That's
tree
correct.
protection, right? And you're going to move that, so the one stipulation is you're going to move that tree protection out around the 26-inch ash until you do the parking place.
Yes.
Okay, Sue, you got that on this? Any other stipulations on this before we vote?
And we'll change the species of the one tree from a
One
pin oak to
right,
a
the
white
one
oak.
tree will be a change from a pin oak to a,
Something else.
White oak or
yeah,
or
that's
willow
just,
oak.
yeah, we, you're certainly within your rights to do the pin oak, but,
No, we appreciate the comment.
okay. All right, any other questions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good luck with the project.
Thank you.
I have one question, which is not related to the shade tree. I thought there were going to be garages in there. What is it? I don't see them on the elevation, or is that? Oh, they look like, all right.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, we're, here, you want your, Thank you. Good luck with the project.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, next, 600 Maplewood Avenue, relocate swimming pool on already approved plan.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Alderson. I'm the client's landscape architect. I've been practicing in Wayne since 1998. This is a property on 600 Maplewood Road, and you've seen this plan before a few times. I'm coming in this evening to present a relocated swimming pool. It's still within the area of disturbance. We've been in conversation with the township, and they would like us to come back and show you the relocated pool. So on this drawing, which I don't know if you can focus in, but the pool was down in the location of an old carriage house over a demolished carriage house. And the more we looked at it, the more we decided that it would be better to have the pool closer to the house. So we've relocated the pool up to the upper level, close to the house. It's actually close to where the old house in its previous history was demolished. So it's outside of all areas of trees. It's within the original area of disturbance, but because the grading plan has changed, we had to come to the shade tree just to present this. And I'm sorry this drawing isn't focused better. I can't see it, but...
Hey, do you want to use this one? Twice the size of me.
Yeah, I just wanted to
You
have
see it.
both plans here so you can see both plans. Wouldn't be too clever.
It's all right.
You could put that, take that and put it under if you want to. Show us, if you want to borrow that.
The key is the people at home have to be able to see it. Although that's upside down for them. Sorry. Now, show us where the pool,
Well, the pool used to be in this location,
yes, sir.
and we moved it to the location closer to the house. It's outside of all tree areas, and it's within the original area of disturbance that was delineated on the first plan. So there are no trees that are going to be removed. In the first plan, it was a lawn area, and now it's going to be a pool and pool garden.
Are you going to go, how are you going to, is the house existing or it's going to be new construction?
This is a new house.
To be constructed?
It's actually just about finished.
All right, how are you going to get to?
We're going to come up the driveway and on this flat piece of land and in here. And if we have to pump the gunite, we will, but there's an access drive that would just come up right to the pool. So there's no compaction of tree roots or anything to get to that point.
Okay, and you're going to go over, the rest of it's going to be a driveway anyway, is that correct? Up to that point?
It's driveway to here,
Right.
and then we'll have to put something temporary in across the lawn. Right now, it's a construction site. There's no lawn there, so the idea would be to get the pool in before we start remediation work of the lawn and decompacting that area.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
So there are no trees going to be affected by that
No.
at all?
And I've got there's a planting plan with the home. The owner's already planted over 200 trees, and there's another 150, 160 trees that are going to go in with the work around the new home.
So we didn't have any changes, we didn't make any changes regarding trees the original time, right? The last time you were here?
To the best of my knowledge, no. I mean, there's, I should say 80% are native plants. There are some ornamentals, but no red oaks, no pin oaks.
Well, you're not showing all the trees in this plan, right?
This is the engineer's plan. There are planting plans that are associated with this.
Are they
I
in that
know, but
package?
coming to us, we need to see the trees, you know? and,
Yes,
Well,
on
Are there other sheets that show the planning?
sheet 5. On sheet 5, there's, I think, the tree protection.
Well, that's much better.
There's no trees to be removed, so.
Right.
I mean, there is a planning plan with 165 trees to go in.
Yeah,
But to the best of my knowledge, there's not a replacement
yeah. It
requirement.
sounds like that they really care about the trees, but we're supposed to look at trees that might be impacted also. So we're supposed to see all the trees by species on the plan near the area where the work is being done.
Okay, I'm in this project sort of halfway through.
Right.
This plan was approved by the Shade Tree
Sure, I
Commission
understand,
a
sure.
couple of years ago.
Yeah.
We're just coming to relocate a pool, and the pool has been relocated from an area that was approved, to the best of my knowledge, to another area that is currently a lawn, or proposed to be a lawn. There's no trees there. So I think the township engineers just thought it'd be best to get it to you, just to show you that there was a change, just in case you come out and inspect and go, well, the pool was meant to be here, and it's like actually 100 yards up on top of the hill. But I can get you the planning plan too that's associated with this.
Well, we're mainly interested in looking at the trees that are on the property, but they're not all shown here, is that right?
Well, the edge of the tree line is around here. The tree protection fencing is here. This is a ridge line, and then this is all in the woods.
Can you move it,
They're all trees.
move it over slightly so you can
Yes.
see the point? There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, and
Now, those circles, those are trees.
they're
Those-
trees. Those are the significant trees, but there are more trees in here.
What's
This
that
is a
black
wooded
spot,
area.
what's that black spot? Go up, put your pointer up a little bit. Up, not that one, go to your right. The right, a little further. Just about there. See the black spot just to the right of the tip there? What's that? Is that a tree?
This is not a tree. This is,
No, I mean, a little further over. that.
This is a catch basin
Okay,
for stormwater management.
all right. And so the same as, there's a black,
Yeah, there's a couple of them, and these were on the original plan.
Okay.
This was a lawn area, so none of the drainage areas have changed, none of the stormwater's changed. That was all from the previously approved plan.
what's that funny thing in the corner of the building? Is that a bush or a tree? Just straight up where that black, the dot I just pointed out.
This is a pool house.
No, I mean, close to the corner of the house. That, what's that? Is that a tree?
I think that's an old tree that was on the plan. It was removed when the house was approved.
So that tree is no longer there?
No,
Okay, from the driveway entrance in the front of the house, that plat, over to where you're going to dig the pool,
here.
are there any, all the trees that are in that immediate area?
These trees were removed when the house was built.
So they're not there anymore? Okay.
And you're planting how many trees here?
The owner right now has planted about 232 already, and there's another 165 going in.
Right.
Now, these are not all shade trees.
Right.
There are sub-canopy trees that are going in as well.
Right.
There's red maple, there's cercis, there's cornus, there's all these sort of edge trees that are going in, along with some canopy trees.
Right. Well, looking at this, I think, technically, we're not seeing all the trees, but they're planting 200 trees here. So, well, yeah. So that would be the replacement for, if anything, if they lose any inadvertently, they're certainly making up for it with what they're putting in there. And we did already approve this plan, so I can't see having come back just for the technicality of looking at a few trees that probably are not going to be impacted anyway. And you've seen that area, right?
Yeah,
And he's the arborist and the landscape architect.
yes, I'm the landscape
Right,
architect.
so I'm feeling pretty confident we're okay to just send this through, because they're just coming back to relocate the pool.
This is a heavily wooded lot anyway, isn't it? If I remember
Well,
correctly?
it's actually an interesting lot. It's wooded on the top of this ridgeline, and then it's meadow and pasture down towards Chanticleer. So it's a really interesting piece of property. There's a lot of rock outcroppings in here. There's beech and oak, and they want to, the owners want to play off that and sort of do plantings of woodland edging in here, and then it's more open down at the bottom.
Right.
Okay.
It's nice to have some meadow. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed, I don't know the exact, but it's about 30 acres, maybe even a bit bigger.
You've probably driven past it. It's on-
Okay.
Down at the bottom is Brook Road, right?
Yes.
All right, any other questions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you.
Good luck with the project.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's it.
One of our shortest meetings on record. Any other business? With anybody, I'll adjourn the meeting. Everybody-
Adjourn's fine.
Meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
I apologize for being late.